What is going on, my Extreme Team? Johnnyboy back for another episode of our Pokemon Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is episode 8, I think. I think it's episode 8. But if you guys are hyped for this episode, because we're actually going to be taking on the gym. We're going to be heading into the gym in this episode. If you guys are hyped, if you guys are ready, if you guys are proud members of the Extreme Team, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button down below. Let's see. Shall we up the like goal? Let's just do it. Let's just up the like goal. It's going to be 12 likes. It was 7, it's 10, now it's gonna be 12. I'm gonna write that down. Like goal for this episode is going to be 12 likes. If you guys can destroy 12 likes, we will have a brand new episode coming for you guys. But I'm actually really excited for this episode because it is going to be a challenge. We are taking on the gym. As I said, we're taking on the gym with our very underleveled team. It was a decision of mine in the previous episode, sort of not use our brand new Pokemon and also not to have a grinding montage, because I don't want to have grinding montages every single episode. So basically what this is going to happen is we're going to be going into the gym and seeing what happens. If we get absolutely annihilated, if we lose 1 or 2 Pokemon, I'll come out of the gym, have a grinding montage in the next episode, sort it out, and take on the gym in the next episode. But we're actually going to be attempting the gym in this episode. But before that, we actually need to go ahead and take on a couple of trainers just to the top here of Dewford. I'm not going to use Goban because Goban isn't really going to help us too much in the gym because he's a steel type, so it's not going to be very effective. I'm going to use the Pokemon that are really going to help us in the gym. Gennaro will probably be a big thing in the gym, to be fair. I know he's another fighting type, but he's got really strong moves, possibly stronger than any of the fighting type moves actually in the gym. So we'll quickly get these trainers out of the way because I know you guys don't want to see these trainers. It's not really the best thing to sort of be looking at, especially as we're taking on the gym, but these trainers actually have the same level Pokemon as us. Almost, because we're up to level 13, and we learned Pursuit, and we're actually leveling up quite fast. But as I said in the previous episode as well, you Instagram followers, you people who follow me on Instagram and see the, obviously my post on Instagram when I say that I have a video up. If you guys want to be tagged in those posts, so you guys know when videos are coming up, exactly when they're going up, because I literally make that Instagram post as soon as the video goes up. Make sure you go ahead and leave your Instagram name in the description, in the comments down below, and I will tag you every time I have an Instagram post, and you guys will know when videos are going up, when they're going up, so you can check them out whenever you want. So let me know about that as well. I've also got my Twitter down below, which is kind of the same thing, but I feel like if I tag you on Instagram, you'll know straight away when videos are going up. We've just got a Lumberry, which is decent. I think that a Lumberry does sort of heal everything. I think it heals any status inflictions, so that's actually not a bad item to have, to be fair. But then again, we're not really going to have any status inflictions going into this gym. Maybe going into Koga's gym. You guys know how I feel about Koga. Fucking hate Koga. But yeah, we are actually going to head into the gym right now. This beautiful looking gym right here. I'm hyped because we've just taken on Roxanne and we're taking on BRAWLY in this episode. Well, hopefully we'll be taking on BRAWLY as long as the trainers in the gym don't fuck us up. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But I don't know who to really lead with in this gym. Who do we lead with? Because we have a really strong sort of team. But, you know, we've got nothing that's super effective against fighting type Pokemon. We don't have any psychic type moves. And we don't have any flying type moves or flying Pokemon for that. So I think what I might do is I might leave with Gennaro. I think the main Pokemon in this gym are really going to be Gennaro, Huot, because Huot can really take a hit from a fighting type Pokemon. Because look at that HP, like 58 HP is powerful. And also Atari, obviously being our highest level Pokemon, will be a big thing in this gym. Tyrogue not so much because Tyrogue only has Tackle. Crespo not so much as well because, you know, he's got Dark type moves, he's got Bite, which isn't going to be super effective against fighting type Pokemon. And Whirlpool really isn't the strongest move in the world. And obviously Goban being a Steel type is really not going to match up too well against the fighting type Pokemon. So those three are going to really help us. And I forgot this was a dark gym. This is another really annoying gym. But actually, as we get into this, I might actually go ahead and throw you guys the question of the day. I don't know if you guys will remember to write in the comment section the question of the day that answers this. Actually, no, you guys might not actually remember to sort of like answer it at the end of the video if I throw it at you now. There's too much hype. There's too much hype, you guys. Now, where are the trainers? Where's the first trainer? There we go. I know that this gym in Emerald is actually more complicated, so it's actually kind of nice that it's not a complicated gym in Sapphire. It really, really sucks. I hate the sort of the darkness. It's really not good. And we're level 14. Now, I do remember these guys have Meta types, obviously Psychic type Pokemon. And obviously we have a fighting type here, which isn't going to be the best. Now, a pursuit is going to be neutral. A rolling kick isn't going to be neutral. I'm going to go for a rolling kick, see what we can do. He's going to go for a detect. Of course, he's going to go for a detect. I hate these meta types. I really, really do, because, you know, with that fighting type here, his psychic type move is going to be more super effective against us. And that did actually decent damage, to be fair. And he's gone for a bide. While he goes for a bide, obviously you guys know, bide, if we hit him now, he's going to unleash energy and it's going to kill us. So we might as well actually go for a focus energy. What focus energy is going to do is going to increase our chance to get a critical hit, which is actually really, really nice. So as he's storing his energy, I might as well go for another one. It's going to fail because obviously we've gone for one already. He's unleashed his energy and obviously nothing's going to happen. And now we have the chance to get a critical hit. So we're actually in a decent position for this battle. We don't get a critical hit. What if he goes for another? He's gone for a confusion. That's not going to do too much to us, I don't think. It doesn't do too much. Obviously, it is super effective. But, you know, he's not really a special attacker. He's more of a physical attacker, being mainly a fighting type. We don't get a crit on that turn. Now, I'm really kind of scared. He's gone for a meditate there, but I don't think it's going to help him out too much. He's going to raise his attack. But we're actually going to just go for a rolling kick here. And it should take him out. Maybe a crit as well. No, we don't get any crits, despite the fact we went for a focus energy. So a good first matchup for Gennaro there, gaining a level up to level 14 as well, and getting some good experience. So that was a good, nice, clean battle. Now, I don't know where we are on potions. We might have to run back to the Pokemon Center a couple of times as well, as we're going to run out of PP for rolling kick. Now, I don't know whether to get Hua up some levels as well, because I'm pretty sure, like, you know, well, I know that if we get him up some decent levels, his HP is going to go up, he's going to become more bulky, maybe he learns another move, so that'll really, really help us. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put a Pure up front. He's going to take some hits, and he's going to give out some hits as well with that water gun, and hopefully we can get him up to level 14 as well, get some nice levels before we take on the gym leader, because I'm actually really scared about this gym leader. I was actually considering before the episode, like, just taking on the trainers and then seeing where we're at, but I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for the gym battle and see what happens. I know that the gym leader is going to have much higher level Pokemon than us, but I think we can... Oh god, that low kick does a lot of damage because we're quite heavy Pokemon. So I'm actually going to go out into... Who do I go out into? Do I go into Atari or do I go back into Gennaro? Let's go into Gennaro. I feel like this would be cool, like fighting type versus fighting type, matchup versus Hitmontop here, and we got the Intimidate. I keep forgetting that we have Intimidate, so that'll actually be really nice for the gym leader. So what I might do is I might lead with Roselia against his first Pokemon, and then for his strongest Pokemon, go into Gennaro, and then we can get the Intimidate and lower his attack. Although he does have the TM Bulk Up, which isn't going to help. He's going to go for a Karate Chop. He's going to get a crit. He does get a critical hit. Now we need to hit this rolling kick. Oh, we couldn't have afforded to miss that rolling kick. I was actually really scared then, because another crit Karate Chop obviously would have taken us out. That was kind of scary. He went for his own focus energy, and he actually got a crit on that time. I don't know if we didn't get the crits on our focus energy, because we went for it twice, and the second time it failed, so I don't know if that sort of counted. But we'll just go ahead and heal up. We're doing decently well, although these trainers only have one Pokemon each, so... We're doing decently well against the trainers. Just the gym leader against Brawly. I'm really scared about what's going to happen against Brawly. Now, no. Okay. I had a slight suspicion that that Wailmer evolved through Warstone, but he doesn't. But it would have been nice to have a Wailord taken on Brawly. But anyway, we have the final trainer here. I might run back to the Pokemon Center after this trainer. She's going to crush us, apparently, which would not be ideal, as we're so close to the gym leader. We don't want to get crushed. And she's got 3 Pokemon, so this might be a bit more of a challenge. We're going to go into Huart here, get a Huart possibly up another level. I need to move that Splash. I really do. I need to move it down to Water Gun, because I'm gonna accidentally hit Splash so many times. And again, this Meditite going for a Water Gun, going for a Detect. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw the question of the day at you guys, because obviously we've got this battle here. I don't like to speed. He's got 2 Detects in a row. Who gets 2 Detects in a row? I didn't think it worked the second time that you go for a Detect or a Protect, but apparently it does. And he's gone for it the 3rd time. It's worked the 3rd time. How lucky is this Meditite? What the hell? But yeah, the question of the day for this episode, as I mentioned it earlier, you do get Bulk Up from this gym as a TM. So my question of the day for this episode to you guys is, what is you guys' favorite TM? There are many TMs out there. Obviously, you know, you got Earthquake, you got Ice Beam, you got Flamethrower, you got so many good TMs. So let me know in the comments. It doesn't have to be from a gym leader. Just obviously you got Overheat as well in this gem, which would be really, really cool to have. Obviously we haven't got a fire type Pokemon yet, but it'd be cool to have if we do end up getting a fire type Pokemon. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what is you guys' favorite TM? I think my favorite TM from a gym leader, to be fair, is actually bulk up. It's a weird one, but I love using bulk up. I love setting up on Pokemon, and I think it's really cool to have bulk up on a fighting type Pokemon, especially Poliwrath. I love Poliwrath so much. I don't know. I just have such a love for Poliwrath. But anyway, we actually got up to level 14 there with our Huon. We actually learned Rollout, which is a really nice move. Not really going to help us too much in this gym, but maybe later on in the series. And he's got another Meditite. Who has 2 Meditites? Oh my goodness. Let's go for a rolling kick. Oh god, we're going to miss. This is going to be a long battle, and I don't like using the speeder button. But let me know in the comments, what is going to be your favorite TM? As I said in the previous episode as well, we don't actually have many people left to be named after Pokemon. So if you are a new subscriber, if you are new to the channel, and you have never commented before, make sure you comment on this episode. Just let me know what your favorite TM is, and you'll have a huge chance to be named after a Pokemon later on in the series. Because we, obviously, as I said, we're getting sort of low on Pokemon at the moment, people to name after Pokemon, and I don't want to have to start being imaginative and naming Pokemon after my sort of own nicknames, because they're always so sort of like, I can never be original with it, and it just sucks. It really does. Sometimes I can be original, sometimes they're just terrible names. I love just naming them after you guys. But anyway, we're going to go for another rolling kick. Should take out the Meditite. It does. We get the critical hit finally off the Focus Energy. And we're actually doing decently well. We're doing alright. I mean, these Pokemon are the same levels as us. So we're actually doing not too bad in this gym. Shall we go back into Huot? Or should we go into Atari, get her another level? Let's stay in with Gennaro here, because I'd like to have 2 level 15s as we're taking on the gym leader in just a second. I want Gennaro to be as strong as he can, obviously using that Intimidate to get the gym leader down, sort of like his attack down, and that did a lot of damage. And I didn't know the rolling kick could flinch, and this last battle against the matchup is going to be a slam dunk, a critical hit as well to boot from the Focus Energy. That was a nice run through of the trainers, to be fair. We're up to level 15 from level 12, so I'm happy about that. I'm actually quite confident going into this gym battle, although probably when we actually get to the gym leader, I probably won't be that confident, to be fair. I'm actually just going to quickly run back just to heal up our Pokemon in the Pokemon Center. I want our Pokemon to be fully PP'd up, fully ready to go on health, and I just can't wait for this gym battle. I love having these underlevel gym battles. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. If you guys are excited for this gym battle, you know what to do. Make sure you go ahead and hit this like button down. Hit this like button. Hit that like button down below this video. We are aiming for 12 likes on this episode. So if you guys want to see another episode of Sapphire, make sure you are hitting that like button, because it's not going to be done for you. It is not going to be done for you. If you are enjoying the series, you want to see this series more often, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button down below, because I guarantee you will be seeing this series more often. Because, you know, if I see that video's got 12 likes, 15 likes, it just makes me so motivated. It makes me know that you guys are enjoying this series, and it just encourages me to make more videos. So if you guys are enjoying, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Just show that you're enjoying the series. But I'm actually going to go ahead and swap out here. I don't know how to lead with Huot, actually. Huot might be a decent lead, to be fair. Take some hits and then come in with Atari. Although we could set up with Atari and go for some absorbs. I don't know what's going to be the best thing to do. I'm going to leave with Atari. Let's see what we can do. We're going to go for some growths. And we've also got that Miracle Seed as well, which is also going to help us out quite a lot when it comes to taking on Brawly here. So we could be in for a good battle here. Level 17. Okay, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Okay, I don't know what to do. Let's go for a Stun Spore. Please hit the Stun Spore. Great start. Okay, that's a good start, but I think we have our work cut out for us here. Level 15 matchup. He's paralyzed and he can't move. We're gonna have to go for some growths here, because it's the only way we're gonna win this is by increasing our attack, our special attack. He's gone for a bulk up. This is gonna be the battle of the setups, and hopefully, when he decides to actually go for an attack, hopefully he gets caught out by the paralysis, because that is really going to suck if we get taken out. He is paralyzed and he can't move. I'm going to go for Absorb here. I'm cutting my losses, and I'm not messing around too much. We do outspeed, and Absorb is going to do about a third, I'd say, to him. It does almost half, actually, which is really decent. He's paralyzed and he can't move again. This is a great start, considering that we're underleveled. Now, do we go for another growth? Do we go for another growth? Because if we go for another growth and then an absorb, we might take him out. I'm going to go for another growth. I feel like that might have been a mistake. Hopefully he goes for a bulk up, or he gets paralyzed. He goes for the karate chop. That almost takes it out. But if we go for an absorb here, we're going to get a lot of our health back. And obviously we're going to outspeed because he is paralyzed. Going to get a lot of our health back. So I don't think another karate chop, unless it's a crit, will take us out from that range. So we might even take out the matchup here. We don't. I thought that did even less than the first one. He goes for another karate chop. It's going to get us down to 9. But I think another absorb should take him out. Although, is he going to go for a potion? He might go for a potion here. So I don't know whether to... I don't know whether to go for my own potion. I'm going to go for another absorb because I feel like 2 absorbs is going to get us up to some decent health anyway. And we do outspeed, so we're going to be able to hit him twice here. But another karate chop is going to take us out. So we're going to have to be careful here with this. Actually, no, we might actually be able to survive. We might be able to survive another karate chop after we get our HP back from this one. So it might be a continual thing that he goes for some more sort of potions. But maybe he catches the paralysis. No, he doesn't. He almost takes out. I'm getting so scared right now. Let's go for another absorb. He's going to go for another potion. In theory, that's actually a really good thing. Because he only has 2 potions. Gym leaders in this game only have 2 potions to use on their Pokemon. So he's not going to be able to use a potion on his ace. So we know that we can just whittle his ace down as much as we can, and we know he's not going to go for any potions. So let's go for another absorb. Let's get our HP back. Absorb is such a good move. Growth is such a good move. And Stun Spore is such a good move when you're using it. When it's used against you, Stun Spore sucks. And he gets us down to 6. It's so scary watching that bar because you just think, oh god, the critical hit's coming, but it hasn't. Now, what I could do right now is I could actually go for a potion and hope that he gets caught by the paralysis, because he can't actually potion up anymore. So I actually think that would be a decent move. If he gets caught by the paralysis and we're able to just go for, if we're able to just go for an absorb, that would be amazing. Hopefully he catches the paralysis. We're going to go for the super potion. Does he catch it? No, he doesn't. He goes for the karate chop. That's bad. That's bad. Let's go for it again. Let's go for that move again, because it could help. It could work in our favor. But then again, if he keeps going for karate chops, he is paralyzed this time and he can't move. We should be able to get all of our health back from this absorb. That was a good move from me. Not bad. I'm proud of myself. So we're actually going to have full health going into his ace here. With Atari, and Atari's going to get some decent experience. Got up to level 16. So Atari with ×2 special attack is up to level 16, even more powerful here. Now, I think what the best thing to do would be to go for another Stun Spore. Hopefully we can get the Stun Spore. Yes, we do, and he can't heal that Stun Spore. Oh, no. He's got guts. What did I just do? What did I just do? He's got guts ability. Why did I do that? We could be dead here. We could be pretty much dead. I'm gonna go for an absorb. Basically what the guts ability does, if he gets paralyzed or any kind of status infliction, his moves do even more damage. So he catches the paralysis. He catches the paralysis. Now what is the best move? Let's go for another absorb, because he's not gonna be able to potion up. So if we get him down to the red, even if Atari takes a lot of hits here, takes a decent hit, we should be able to take him out with one of our other Pokemon. Let's go for an absorb. His moves are going to do so much damage. He's probably at about +3 right now with that guts ability. Now hopefully he gets paralyzed. He doesn't. He goes for a sand attack. That is such a stupid move, because if we hit this absorb, he's dead. And we do. That is Atari saving our lives once again. We haven't had to use any other Pokemon in the gym leader battles apart from Atari. Now, I was going to swap out into our Hitmontop. However, there was no need. We want to win this gym battle, and we won it with Atari. Oh my goodness, and we got the Knuckle badge. That's our second badge, you guys. Our second Hoenn League gym badge from Brawly. We're going to get a TM as well. It's not going to be Bulk Up, which kind of sucks. As you guys know, I love Bulk Up. But we got TM08. He's going to tell us it's Bulk Up. Obviously, it's not going to be Bulk Up. It's going to be a randomized TM. Let's find out what he gave us. He has given us Steel Wing, which is something that I feel like we get later on in the actual series. Anyway, we got Steel Wing. I don't know whether to give it to any Pokemon. The only people who can learn it is Gennaro and Tyrogue. Although I'd rather leave it until we get an actual Steel type Pokemon. Obviously, Marwell can't learn it, which kind of sucks. I'm going to go ahead and end off this episode after that crazy gym battle. If you guys have indeed enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Let's see if we can smash 12 likes on this episode. Make sure you go ahead and check out my friend Big D518 Primal Crew. Link to his channel is in the description. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you guys have indeed enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode. You guys are the Extreme Team. I've been Johnnyboy 94, and I am out. Peace out, guys.